ball game. Ready with the 0-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris West. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Vincent at third, Bronson at second with 1 away. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. He's right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Into the box now, Kai Tom. No hits to this point. To third, this could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 8th inning of this low scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Rylan Bannon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1 the final. The Bowie Bay Sox get the win despite 3 errors in the field.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox. 3 runs on 10 hits. 3 errors. They left 11 runners on base.
The game's futures. Coming to the plate now, Chris West. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Chris Davis at the plate now, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Striding forward now, Rylan Bannon, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
Rylan Bannon.
3-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bobby Bronson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is. Stepping in, Chris West. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And that'll get down for a two-out single. So Chris Davis will get a chance here in the inning following that base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davis.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning.
Leading off the inning, William Howry, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ground to third, scooped up, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Chris West. He singled his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Chris Davis. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. Coming to the plate now, Chris West. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here comes the first pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Bracho is there. One pitch, one out. So striding forward now, Wilson Garcia. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Garcia.
The third, and they could get 2. Reined in to second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double. 12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Rubber Ducks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tanner Tully earns his first win of the season. Cam Hill takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Espino, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully his mojo starts turning around.
Now batting, Chris West. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Sisco.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch. And
Digging in, Chris West. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. This is line to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Trenton Brooks.
The designated hitter, Trenton Brooks.
The ground to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2.
Ready now, Chris West. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chance Sisco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting. Number 31.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cedric Mullins. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. One there.
That's an out.
Now in the box, Rylan Bannon. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. And he is out.
God
retreating
fucking
to third
damn
as
it.
they slap the tag on him. Digging in once again, Alex Call. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Call.
The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man. So stepping in, Chris West. He singled his last time up.
West.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Polanco, a 27-year-old, he throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there.
Oh, hit the scoreboard.
Out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, and it's now 6-4.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, it just shows you this kid might live up to the hype I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Hit the fucking scoreboard.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris West, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up in the ball.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Bowie Bay Sox posted a three-run first to propel them to... The show's continuing coverage of Alex Faedo, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's
at the plate, Chris West. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Chris West. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. Got him after the change there. That'll run things full 3-2.
Shit.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
I think that's my first walk all year.
Davis. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close.
He's going to hit into a double play.
What does he do?
Guarantee it.
He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit. Ready for another chance? Chris West. First pitch of the at-bat. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Striding into the box, Jacob Robson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Leading off the inning, Cody Clemens, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch.
Stepping into the box, Chris West. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can.
Get
There's
out.
A swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Oh, my God.
This in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Chad Setio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
Damn it,
And
his
tonight's
streak's
comes to a
gone.
conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bay Sox took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Josh Rogers wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year.
6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is... Now at the plate, Chris West. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Jesus.
Woodrow is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris West. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Oh, my
Fielded
God.
cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now to the plate, Jacob Robson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get up.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Ramirez. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left. Digging in, Chris West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Oh man, am I in a funk here?
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Striding in once again, Chad Setio, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Skutnik, playing here in his age 26 season, he throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and a two-seam
finally
fastball.
double.
And the eighth will start with a bang, as this should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the eighth.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
He pulls this one into right. Woodrow is there to put it away for out number one. Settling in now, Cedric Mullins.
Number 31.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. Robson is back to the track as he takes it for out number two, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Rylan Bannon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Bowie led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brandon Bailey earns the win, his second. Spencer Watkins was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Diogenes Almengo wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Let's play ball.
In now, Chris West. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Chris West.
First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris West. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Call is in his tracks now. And he will put it away to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Into the box, Tyler Freeman.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. Out. Digging in, Alonso Varela.
Number 70.
Ground to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning. Leading off the inning, Chris West, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris West.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. This one's down to third. He's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in to try it again, Chris West. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Krieger over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this.
Time for minor league. Now at the plate, Chris West. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris West. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chance Cisco is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Next will be the designated hitter, Willie Yan. Soft liner to the left side. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is standing in. Chris West, a hit in 2 tries so far. Liner toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Stepping
Strikeout.
in, Cisco. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Cedric Mullins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Digging in now, Willie Yan, and they're runners at the corners now.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris West. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Call will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
8-2 tonight's final.
No errors. They left 10 men on base.
The base side. The game's future. So striding in, Chris
Happy
West.
Mother's Day.
Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
And here's a slider that misses below the knees. It's ball 4. So digging in now, Rylan Bannon is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score on the show. At the plate, Chris West. He reached on a single in his first try.
Chris West.
Now here it comes. 0-1 the count. West is the leading vote getter at third base in all-star balloting coming into today, so it looks very likely at least that he'll be on the squad, if not starting.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Alex Call. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Tyler Krieger, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This game is rolling right along. Move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the box now, Tyler Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Freeman.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third. And
Hot
there are
corner.
2 away. Stepping into the box, Chris West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run.
Damn.
He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Chris West. He flew out in his last at bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tom is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Tyler Freeman, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. All tied at 1-1. Into the box now, Alexis Pantoja. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Pantoja.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Bunt still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Oh
Coming
boy.
to the plate now, Chris West.
Oh
He's
boy.
1 for 4 for the game.
The third baseman, Chris West.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air
Fucking
to center field.
A,
Center fielder
dude.
on the run. He makes
What do they
the
got,
catch.
a fucking
great
magnet in
effort
the
to get
ball?
there. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Trenton Brooks. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Brooks.
On the ground to third. Throws in
Fucking
time,
vacuum.
and that's out number
Can't get
1.
it by me. I'm a fucking vacuum. Ugh.
Stepping up to
Great.
the plate, Chris
The
West.
third baseman, number 24, Chris West.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Bronson is off at first with 2 away. And that misses 2-2. Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Anderson
1 for 6. Horrible.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Harrisburg Senators and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Brandon Bailey, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
2 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. The next 0-2.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Line drive to left. Puck is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So striding forward now, Zach Remillard.
The third baseman, number 7. Zach
Puck on at first,
Remillard.
nobody out. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. Now batting, Rhett Wiseman.
The right fielder, number 8, Rhett Wiseman.
0-2, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up to second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Coming to the plate now, Zach Remillard.
Number 7, Zach.
From the belt,
Remillard.
Kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Ready now, Chris West.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
West.
To third.
Get through.
He's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Digging in, Yasel Antuna. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Bannon moving to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Chris West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, high and inside, you fucking pussy.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Zach Remillard. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, Matt, that's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Digging in once again, Ryan Brantley. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Brantley.
The 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken over. So stepping in, Chris West.
The first baseman, Chris West.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That missed. That's a ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Hit hard.
Oh my
But
God.
quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Harrisburg Senators came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base.
Welcome to MLB. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasel Antuna. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Antuna.
Hit the line at first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. At the plate, Chris West comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
West.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Quintana is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Chris West. He flew out in his last at-bat.
West.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I don't
Pitcher on the
get why
mound
my
has to
vision
find a
goes
way to
down.
minimize
Like,
damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Softly hit
God
down to
fucking
third.
damn
Likely
it.
no shot at 2. The tag gets 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. At the plate, Chris West.
Leading off for the Bay Sox.
First delivery to him on the way.
Chris.
This is line to left.
Right to him. Like, what the
Has him
fuck?
played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding into the box,
Now
Chris West.
First baseman, Chris.
First pitch of the at-bat.
No.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a slider down the middle, but
Right down
laid
the
off.
Fucking cock.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up.
Holy
One
fuck.
there.
Get me
On
back to
first
third,
complete the
Skip.
double play. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Bowie took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very
Here
end.
now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox. No runs on only 2 hits. 1 error. They left.
Minor League Baseball. Striding in, Chris West. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
West.
Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Another look to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. One and two.
1-2.
Skied into very shallow right. Penn onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Chris West. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris West.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second.
What time? Jesus.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Cisco. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate, and stepping into the box, Chris West. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiseman will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris West. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. To 1-2 now. This is in the air to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Andres Quintana.
Now batting, the center fielder, Andres Quintana.
The 1-2. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Not too many guys in the game can get on top of a high fastball.
Leading off the inning, Chris West, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
1-1.
Changed up on him.
Get through.
He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So coming to the plate, Zach Remillard. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To second for 1. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 35, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look.
Now at the plate, Chris West. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
West.
From the stretch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he's safe.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH, number 81, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Wilson Garcia, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hands. So, on its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Digging in, Chris West.
The batter, the first baseman, Chris West.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Goes up and gets it as this is bounced to shortstop. Reined in. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rylan Bannon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bo Naylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bo Naylor.
First baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Trenton Brooks.
The designated hitter, Trenton.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Well, the second, this could be 2. He's got it. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chris West. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And it's fouled away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
No ball.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 delivery. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors. Now at the plate, Chris West. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. In now, Trenton Brooks.
The batter, the designated hitter, Trenton.
Now the 0-1. 1 to short. This could be 2. He's got it. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
The show's continuing. Into the box. From the belt, the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound.
On to first, a double play. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lopez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is digging in, Chris West.
The first baseman, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Alex Call.
The right fielder, number 7, Alex.
Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up to second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. Standing in, Bo Naylor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. West takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Stepping in, Chris West. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in now, Chris West.
The first baseman, Chris West.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. He brings it in, and they make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. The Rubber Ducks look for their 7th straight victory next. Adam Scott, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. third home run for him on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris West. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
From the stretch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Arrojo is on his way home. This will kick up against the wall now. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
The right fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, T.J. Nickdean. The 0-2 home. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Stepping up now, Willie Yan. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Willie Yan.
Ready on 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Perella shading to his right. And that retires the side. So the nearly bat around here is 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris West. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris West, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in, Lee Jin Chu, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Set to deal on a ball and 2. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. So digging in now, Andrew Monasterio. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Monasterio.
It's the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. Leading off the inning, William Howry, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball.
Chris West will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game, as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Polanco a 27-year-old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Tom will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 8-2 tonight's final. The Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brandon Bailey notches his third win of the year. Adam Scott struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.
8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. At the plate, Chris West. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, Dero. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this series. This swing game here, you'd like to win 3 out of 4. I know you're at this point, but boy, a split certainly would not be a good for this ball club right now.
Yeah, Dan, to win the first 2 games, all right, you can live with dropping the 3rd game of the set, but you don't want to end this 2-2. You work too hard early to not win this series.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Standing in, Rylan Bannon. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
Bannon.
Skied into very shallow right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Pappy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. It's flared out towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner stepping into the box, Andrew Monasterio. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, number 2. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no error. Coming to the plate now, Chris West. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Garcia will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Bo Taylor.
The batter, number 46.
Krieger. Base runner at first with 1 out. Out towards second. 1 there. Out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris West. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. This is line to left. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit.
The catcher.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Monasterio. He's 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded to third. This could be 2. The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in, Chris West. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
West.
First pitch of the at-bat. Had him lunging at this one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Ready for another shot now, Chance Sisco. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Rylan Bannon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Yan. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
A swing and a miss at a sinker.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Akron Rubber Ducks used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never...
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Man, league leader yet in home runs? Okay. 6. One of my top 10 at least? Oh my god. Oh, 8th. Alright. 23 ribbies? Fucking... 241. I got the most votes. Oh, fucking actual BP.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game. Cody Sedlock, a right-hander for Miller. Now batting, Chris West. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
West.
From the belt, the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Taylor Heineman. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He'll try his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Kian Wong.
The second baseman, Kian Wong.
Up. West is there, 2 down.
Play ball. Heat save. Out. 3.
Ready now, Andreas Sanchez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. All in play, more of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a net.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Chris West.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
West.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick.
Digging in, Chris West. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Grounded back up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Now in the box, Matt Skoll. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the move for second. A bouncer to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Digging in once again, Andreas Sanchez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things I would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers.
At the plate, Chris West. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is taken high above the zone.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. A 4-1. Richmond took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week. At the plate, Chris West. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Chris West.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Striding into the box, Rylan Bannon. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Now at the plate, Willie Yan. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Striding in, Zach Houchins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Zach Houchins.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Chris West. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes this the other way to right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Chris West.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
West.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And that's the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Christian Adamaze. He's 1 for 2 in this one. It's to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Ready once again, Chris West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it.
5-2 the final score tonight. Bowie came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brandon Klein claims the win out of the pen, his first.
On 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
The game's future. Tyler Herb, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now to the plate, Chris West. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Batting 4.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Grounded to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So coming to the plate, Rylan Bannon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is line to left. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on two. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris West. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. McCarthy is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Now at the plate, Joe McCarthy. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Leading off the inning, Chris West, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And the first pitch of the inning is lined into left field, and there's a leadoff base runner. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And there's out number 2. Digging in, Chris West. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here it comes. Hops this one up. Adames will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Settling in now, Taylor Heineman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Line to the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Bay Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Tyler Herb takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Diogenes Almengo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well, and in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Bay Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the visitors, 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball. Ben Bramer gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing.
In now, Chris West. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Striding in once again, Chris West.
The first baseman, Chris West.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Taylor Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. West, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Into the box, number 83 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive.
Digging in to try it again, Chris West. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rylan Bannon. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wiseman will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Taylor Davis. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Taylor Davis takes his 3rd strikeout of the day. Lifted the other way out to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. West rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He scores. It's a 2-2 game.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy.
Digging in, Craig Huck, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Craig Huck.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Popped up. West is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out, as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Standing in, Chris West. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Hit hard towards the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryland Bannon goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Remillard is there, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top player of the game.
First for the victorious Senators, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
He was one of a few.
Time for minor league. Andrew Lee, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Digging in now, Chris West. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
1-1.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Well, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. To second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1. Stepping in, Chance Sisco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Row. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Chris West.
The first baseman, Chris West.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now the 2-1. A line shot to third base, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. So striding in, Chris West.
The first baseman, Chris West.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. At the plate, Zach Remillard. And with every base occupied, a big hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Remillard.
A 1 pitch on its way. Bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation. Standing in, Chris West. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here it comes, 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. The Harrisburg Senators jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Welcome to MLB. Stepping into the box, Chris West, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with two men out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Brett Wiseman.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Israel Pineda, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stage when they're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll step on first. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris West. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Quintana has it, and it's coming to the plate now, Chris West. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Into the box now, Brett Wiseman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This one doesn't so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall.
Into the box now, Chris West.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acevedo is there, 2 gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Brett Wiseman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So digging in now, Chris West. Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Remillard onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Bobby Bronson. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Bronson.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-1 home. And he got him to swing early as this is skied out toward right. Wiseman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Andres Quintana, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Quintana.
Hit line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Brantley. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's.
After trying this player out in a new role, his team likes what they've seen. The most direct road to the show is not always the one that was first envisioned. A coach is sent to offer guidance on training for a specific position.